What's up, everybody? Welcome back to ABC Acres. I'm Justin, and today we are working on the chicken coop. So I've actually been trying to get this done for a little bit now. I wanted to get it done before we left for our beach trip, and time ran out. I didn't get it done, and I've been trying for the past few days, and today's finally the day. So we are going to try new chicken water for the chicken coop back here behind me where our young chicks are. So I bought a new style cup I want to try. We've been using the cups that have the little yellow stem that they have to peck the stem and the water comes out in the little red cup, and they worked fine for the past couple years. I had one or two gave some trouble, and one stem finally broke off altogether, and instead of going back with the same style, I decided to try something new. So I went with the Rent-A-Coop water cups. This is the DIY series. I kind of like the way they look to be built and the way they work, so we're going to give them a shot and see how it works. I ordered these off Amazon, and they come in this box, and let's go ahead and take them out of the package here. Rent-A-Coop sells all kinds of stuff. They got feeders and waters and all kinds of different accessories and equipment. So I can I'll leave a link. I'm not affiliated with them at all. This is my first time ever having anything from them, and I bought these, but I can leave a link where I got these in case anybody's interested in trying some out. So these cups, I like the wing nut that goes through and holds it on. The style we have now doesn't have a nut. You just drill the hole and screw it in, and it's got a little plastic rubber washer to seal. And I had trouble with one or two of the other ones, so I like the idea of this wing nut to keep everything on there nice and tight. These, I believe, work. Just the cup fills up, and the weight of the cup will shut the water on and off. I think this, yeah, so these have a removable insert, so you can pull this out and clean it out if it gets dirty. I like that idea because they will definitely build up some grime, and if you get enough in there, I could see where it could weight this down and cause your water to run out. So I've got 4 cups here. I think I'm probably just going to put 2 or 3 on this bucket, and then we may later change out my other water with a couple others. So let's go ahead and get started. This looks like a really simple process. Shouldn't take but a few minutes. So here we go. So it does come with directions. It's pretty simple. There are literally 4 steps. Simple enough. I'm not gonna measure too specific. It's not that big of a deal on here. I am gonna just roughly go about 1 inch from the bottom and just kind of eyeball my spacing on where I want them, and then we'll get them put in here. I just drilled 2 holes here. I'm going to be putting it in the corner of the run, and I think with the spacing and being next to my feeder, 2 is probably going to be best. And my other waters both had 2 cups on them, so I don't think it'd be a big deal. But if I want to add another one later, I think it'll take like 2 minutes to do. So not a big deal. We'll get these stuck on here and get ready to go. So when you put your cups on, the one thing you want to make sure, you take this wing nut off. Make sure that this clear rubber washer stays on the outside, because that's what's gonna help seal the water off and keep from leaking. So just make sure you have that on the outside, screw it through your hole, washer on the inside, wing nut on the inside. Simple as that, seems like. I'm gonna snug these up pretty good. I don't want to over tighten them, but when I tighten that one up, you can see the clear washer starting to pinch and squeeze against the bucket. So I think that'll be good. Let's get this last one. You want to just kind of get it, you want to thread it on just like you're screwing it in. Make sure it's straight. And get your wing nut tightened down on the back. Looks like we're good to go. All right, we got both of our cups on. And that was as easy as anything I've ever done for any animal on this farm. So we got them both screwed in. You can see the clear washers pushed up nice against the side of the bucket. And then you just tighten those wing nuts down in the bottom. This literally took, I didn't show you guys when I started this, but I set my timer to see how long it took me to put these 2 cups in this one bucket for our chicken water. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. That's pretty impressive. Obviously, I haven't used these yet, so I could be putting these on here and they may leak water from the start and never work at all and be a total disaster. But the installation was super easy, and like I said a minute ago, the fastest thing I've ever done for any animal on the farm. Try her out here, make sure nothing leaks. We'll get this thing put up here in the coop and try to get a pretty good little spot for it. Get it filled up with water and make sure nothing's leaking on it. Where is everybody? There's one or two. You guys hanging out in the shade. It's hot today. There's everybody coming out. Check out what's going on. All right, let's see. For now, I got a little temporary, just a little stand I had out of some 2x4s and plywood. So I'm just gonna set it in here. Looks like, oh yeah, that'll fit good for now. It'll sit under that lip and keep it. I'll get something put over top of that so they don't make a mess. Sorry about that. So the cups might be a little bit low. I might need to put it on a higher stand, but for now especially, I think that'll work just fine. Won't be needing this in here anymore. So a couple of the chickens have already figured out these new water cups. There's nothing that they have to do to trigger the water to come out for them other than just drink the water. As they drink them, they fill back up. So the first couple, as you can see, already made their way over and figured out what it is. The rest of them will get it, and I think we're gonna be good. So you saw me take the old water off. Here's the old one we had. We made out of PVC whenever we first got the chickens. And you can tell they've had kind of a hard life. This one was still okay, but I had to reseal around it. This is the one the stem broke off, and I took the cup off. But you can see I had to try to reseal around that several times. It kept coming out. Over time, I think it just wore out the hole and maybe got knocked out by the chickens. So I might be able to clean this out, let it dry good, and make another feeder for the chicken feed out of this to go like the other two we have. I just need to cut this bottom off and then put the new pieces on to match our other feeder. If I do, that'll be another video for another day, and I'll try to do that for you guys if we end up needing another feeder. I've been really happy with the style feeders that we made, so that's something I'll probably hang on to this and maybe do that in the future for you guys. Well, this kind of feels like it's gonna be a short video. So, I mean, you know, the meat of what this video was only lasted like 2.5, 3 minutes. So, that's it. It was that quick, that simple. Now we're gonna see, will it last? Will it be able to hold up to the conditions? And I'll keep you guys updated on that as we go. I'll try to, maybe at 6 months, a year or something, we'll revisit this and we can kind of see how they're holding up. They may not make it, but the design looks really well done, and the reviews and stuff I've seen from other people are that they love them. And I do like that as we add young chickens and chicks to the coop, there's no learning curve for having to peck something to get their water. They can just find the cup and start drinking, so there's no figuring that out. Not a huge deal, but just one of those little things. But again, Rent-A-Coop, those are the DIY series water cups. I'll leave a link to those down in the description if you're interested. They have some feeders and stuff. Like I said a second ago, I'm really happy with my feeder, so I'm not looking to buy anything else right now. But down the road, you never know. Always looking at my options and see what works best for us in our situation and kind of as we evolve here on the farm. But I guess that's it. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and you can leave us a comment down below. You can find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram at ABC Acres, and we try to upload there pretty regularly, so you can kind of keep up with more day-to-day stuff on there if you'd like. But we really appreciate you guys and appreciate the support. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. God bless.